Long ago, before maps and borders, there was a peaceful land called Bakassi. This land was rich in fish and oil. It lay between Nigeria and Cameroon, surrounded by rivers, creeks, and the Atlantic Ocean. The people of Bakassi were mainly Nigerians. They spoke Efik and other Nigerian languages. They fished in the rivers, farmed in the forests, and traded with people from Calabar and other parts of Nigeria. Life was simple and peaceful. Children swam in the water. Women dried fish in the sun. Men took their canoes out to sea. They felt free, and they believed Bakassi was their home forever. But not far away, people in government buildings were drawing lines on maps. In the past, when European powers ruled Africa, they made many agreements and treaties without asking the people who lived on the land. One such agreement was between Britain and Germany in 1913. It placed Bakassi under German control, even though the people living there were mostly Nigerian. Years passed. After independence, Nigeria and Cameroon became neighbors. They both claimed Bakassi, but the people in Bakassi still lived as Nigerians. They paid Nigerian taxes, voted in Nigerian elections, and received Nigerian services. However, Cameroon also said, Bakassi is ours according to the old treaties. By the 1990s, things started to change. Cameroon took the matter to the International Court of Justice, ICJ. In 1994, they filed a case asking the court to decide who truly owned Bakassi. In the meantime, there were small clashes between Nigerian and Cameroonian soldiers. Villages became scared. Some people were injured. Some homes were destroyed. The peaceful land began to feel like a battleground. One young fisherman named Eo said, "We are not soldiers. We just want peace and our land." He had grown up hearing stories of Nigerian heroes and paying respect to the Nigerian flag. Now he wondered, will I become Cameroonian without leaving my home? In 2002, the ICJ gave its judgment. It ruled that Bakassi belonged to Cameroon. The court said the 1913 treaty was still valid and Nigeria had to leave the area. This news broke the hearts of many Bakassi people. They protested, they cried, they asked, why should we lose our land because of a paper signed before we were born? The Nigerian government agreed to respect the court's ruling. In 2006, both countries signed the Green Tree Agreement in New York. Nigeria would start leaving Bakassi in peace, and Cameroon promised to respect the rights of the people living there. In 2008, Nigerian soldiers officially withdrew from Bakassi. The Nigerian flag was lowered. Some villagers wept, some packed their bags and left with heavy hearts. Others stayed behind, unsure of the future. Iyo, the fisherman, stood at the edge of the river. He whispered, "This water has fed my family for generations. Now I must leave it or become someone I am not." Many Bakassi people became displaced. Some moved to camps in Akwa Ibom and Cross River states. Life there was hard. No proper homes, no jobs, no schools. They felt forgotten. Years passed. The world moved on, but the Bakassi people did not forget. They still felt Nigerian. They asked for support, for homes, for justice. Some leaders from Bakassi tried to speak for them. They asked the Nigerian government to do more. They asked the international community to remember their pain. Young Ayo, now older, became a voice for his people. He told reporters and leaders, "We are not just names on paper. We are people with history, with families, with love for our land." Today, Bakassi is part of Cameroon, but the story is not over. The people still remember where they came from. Some still speak Nigerian languages, celebrate Nigerian festivals, and dream of their old lives. This is not just a story of land, it is a story of people, of memory, of struggle, and of hope. Ayo tells his children, "No matter where we are still Bakassi. Our story must be told, and our voices must be heard."